Heartbreaking news in a tough case. Four in your corner has been following closely for 2 months now. A 19-year-old suspect now charged with a hit and run that killed 8-year-old Layla Aiken. His name is Logan Hetherington. We just got his mugshot a short while ago. We first showed it to you on Fox 4 News at 5. She was waiting for her school bus in Cape Coral when investigators say his truck struck and killed her. Hi, I'm Patrick Nolan. Jane Monreal is in Leilas' neighborhood right now, hearing from neighbors about this development. But first, 4 in your corner's Jillian Hartman is live at Cape Police Headquarters with what we've now learned about that fateful morning. Jillian?
Well, Cape Coral Police wrapped up the press conference about an hour and a half ago, and they shared a lot of information, giving details about the investigation and the arrest. Now, it's been almost 2 months since 8-year-old Layla Aiken was hit and killed while waiting for her school bus, and today her family and this community finally got closure. Take a listen.
The Cape Coral Police Department's major crash investigators have concluded their arduous hit-and-run traffic homicide investigation that killed an 8-year-old girl, Layla Aiken, back on March 25th of 2019 around 6:15 a.m. We have arrested and charged Logan Tyler Hetherington, Hetherington, a white male, date of birth of 6/24 of 1999. Resides at 537 Southeast 35th Street in Cape Coral. He's been charged with the following: leaving the scene of a traffic crash with a fatality, vehicular homicide, possession of cannabis under 20 grams, and possession of drug paraphernalia. On the morning of March 25th of 2019, Mr. Hetherington was driving his red 2012 Dodge Ram pickup. As the truck neared Northeast 19th Terrace, Mr. Hetherington turned sharply to the left, which is east, cutting across the northeast corner of the intersection outside of his lane of travel, and entered the westbound lane traveling eastbound. As the Dodge Ram pickup truck traversed the northeast corner of the intersection, its left side tires left the roadway and traveled onto the grass and dirt shoulder toward Layla Aiken. Layla was struck by the Dodge pickup truck that Hetherington was driving, but continued without stopping, traveling eastbound along Northeast 19th Terrace. 8-year-old Layla Aiken was seated at her back toward the roadway in the dirt and grass, off the roadway surface on the northeast corner of that intersection, near a stop sign and street light pole, waiting for the arrival of her school bus. Layla's brothers were also at that intersection with her. The street light illuminated on the northeast corner with Layla as she was seated as such, waiting for the bus to be picked up. Several other in-depth investigative techniques were utilized before a warrant request was filed with the state attorney's office, such as DNA testing, search warrants on electronic devices, witness interviews, and surveillance footage review. Several video surveillance cameras assisted with the investigation. And based on the totality of the investigation, probable cause was developed for Logan Tyler Hetherington.
Now, to recap, police say 19-year-old Logan Hetherington was the driver responsible for Layla's death. Police say Hetherington hit Layla while he was driving to work on the morning of March 25th. They say they collected a lot of evidence that led to his arrest, including surveillance video from homes near the scene, witness statements, DNA testing, and search warrants for Hetherington's phone and truck. Police tell me hit-and-run crashes are very difficult to solve, but with enough evidence and teamwork, they are pleased to solve this heartbreaking case and give this community and Layla's family answers. Since Layla's death, there has been a big push for bus safety, bus stop safety across the country, across our area. And again, here's the photo of Cape PD provided by the driver. Again, here's a photo Cape PD provided of the driver responsible for Layla's death, Logan Hetherington. That's his name. Now, police say he is facing charges including leaving the scene of a crash after a fatality, vehicular homicide, and possession of marijuana. It's unknown at this time if he was under the influence when he hit Layla. Now, again, he is inside the police department right now being questioned by police officers, being interviewed as we speak, and we're told he will be taken to the Lee County Jail, and then he will likely face a judge tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Cape Coral, I'm Jillian Hartman, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Jillian. More now on Layla's mom. Remember on March 4th, 4 in your corner heard from her mom. She was actually mourning while she was sitting at the bus stop where little Layla was killed. We want you to hear her message to you back then.
All I ask is to keep praying for her family because we're hurting. To pray for my boys who are going to have a lot to deal with in the years to come.
She mentioned her boys because her brothers were there. As police mentioned, one of the little boys ran home to tell his mom after Layla was hit. As Jillian mentioned, there has been a major push in our community to make sure that school bus stops are more clearly marked in Lee County, that they're safer. And this has been happening over the weeks and these 2 months since Layla's death. Earlier this month, Cape Coral City Council unanimously approved funding for 200 school bus benches. It's not going to be a lot of funding because Rotary's donating them. We've also seen a group pop up called Benches for Our Babes. They take donations and they are delivering hundreds of benches throughout our area. And just this week, Cape Coral City leaders discussed adding more bus benches, street lights, and traffic signs. We'll have more on the story on fox4now.com and later in the newscast.